you. I am astonished the GOP tried to cram this feckless overspending down our throats, falsely claiming they were doing so to implement the Trump agenda. To add insult to injury, the Senate Republicans are teeing up a $4.5 trillion tax increase when the Trump tax cuts expire. They didn't even address that. Seems to me Republicans think that we work for them, Senator. Simple question here. The pandemic is over. Why won't the Senate commit to returning our spending back to pre-pandemic levels?
Well, the net of the whole thing is I think we're premature. But with all that being said, I can promise you that my colleagues that I'm with all the time, really at the end of the day, they get it. They truly get it. And with all that being said, I think when the final starts rolling out, you'll be really impressed. You'll be really impressed how welcoming all of us are to really cutting spending and absolutely getting under control all this incredible waste. And I salute, Elon Musk more than you'll ever know. And I absolutely celebrate what he's doing more than you'll ever know. Because if you just step back from it, many of us can't even probably comprehend what $1 billion truly is. But just the mere fact of 55 billion is absolutely breathtaking. So lots and lots of folks could really benefit. And so I salute what he's doing.
Oh, no, I do as well. I just wish the Congress would stop all this massive overspending. I mean, spending more than we, the taxpayers, give should be unacceptable. Meantime, Senator, the media is in an uproar over Elon Musk asking federal workers to tell DOJ what it is that they are doing on the federal taxpayer payroll. Leftist Senator Lisa Murkowski calling this, quote, intimidation. Listen.
The intimidation, if you will, that deliver these 5 bullets by Monday at noon, or you lose your job. Again, if you want accountability, let's ask for accountability, but let's do that through the proper chain.
Senator, every private sector employee, the ones paying for all of this government, they have to justify their jobs. What have your left-wing colleagues told you? Why do they think government workers are owed a living without proof of performance?
I think it's disgraceful. That's all there is to it. I mean, when it really boils right down to it, if we can't absolutely account for what we're doing on a daily basis, I mean, why are we afraid of that? I mean, really, when it really boils right down to it, no matter what you're doing, in any private business, absolutely, you're expected to perform. My dad would have said over and over to me, he would have said, don't confuse effort with accomplishment. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're trying to do, but I want you to achieve. And so, my left-wing colleagues absolutely are so out in left field, it's hard to tell where they are. It is impossible to embrace their line of thinking. And that's all there is to it. I want to be respectful, but really and truly, just to say the federal government owes you something, owes you a job, owes you a salary, and absolutely you just do whatever you want to do is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think so, too. Finally, sir, President Trump signing a series of executive orders that rolled back a number of Biden environmental regulations, he's supposed to be anyway, based on the Democrats' fake religion of man-made global warming. This should allow production and export of abundant, inexpensive, and clean natural gas. We have a 100-year supply of that under our feet here in America. What do you think this potential energy revolution will mean for West Virginia?
Well, there's no question it'll help. But with all that being said, let me just tell you this real quick. I'm a true believer that energy is the answer, period. That's all there is to it. If you just step back from it and think, energy could very well solve the inflation issue. It could absolutely insulate our defense issue, and on and on and on. But really, I'm a business guy. I have never in my life seen a business that you could truly cut your way out of the mess. Now, does that not mean that we need to mind the store and we need to absolutely get rid of so much waste? It's unbelievable. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to grow revenue as well. And absolutely the ticket to solving all this issue, guarantee it, is energy. That's all there is to it. At the end of the day, if we don't watch out, a year and a half from today, we're going to awaken to an AI or data center situation to where we're not going to be able to compete. And then at that point in time, we're going to have to decide whether we're going to have jobs and opportunity and manufacturing and on and on and on, or are we going to heat our homes or air condition our homes? Because we're not going to have enough energy to make it all happen. And absolutely, I know Doug Burgum believes this. I believe it wholeheartedly, and we better wake up to all that.
You're singing my song. Senator, would you mind making introductions to your companion there for those who don't know?
I just brought a little baby dog, and this is my buddy and everything. I don't bring her very often, but I bring her, about once every, week or 10 days. And she makes you smile, and she loves everybody. And so, it's good. It's good for us to step back and humanize ourselves. And but I love her to death, and she makes, like I said, everybody smile, and she's really special to me anyway.
Well, Senator, I'm glad you brought her up there to the Hill because she really classed up the joint. I really appreciate your time. Senator Jim Justice, come back again soon, sir. Let's continue this.